Welcome to MotoGP Mac. In today's video, we're going to talk about Alex Marquez wanting to race next weekend in the Sachsenring. Now, as we know, Alex had a major crash at Assen, and to be fair, was pretty lucky to get away with the injury that he did. Now, the next day, he did fly to Barcelona and have surgery, and the results of the surgery were pretty good, to be fair. As you can see, the scar and the incision is quite small, but of course this is going to take time. Luckily, it is on his left hand, so he is going to attempt to ride in next weekend's race in the Sachsenring. Now, you can't really blame him, but then the other side of the coin, you know, it's one of those things, you know, do you have enough time to recover? And yes, it is only a small injury, but again, it's something that can get re-injured very, very quickly. Also, Sachsenring, you know, it is a lot of left-hand turns. It's a lot of time on the left-hand side of the tire. So for me, it's just one of those tracks, and you're kind of wondering, do you rush it? Saying that, you know, with the back-to-back, so we have Sachsenring and Brno coming up pretty rapidly after each other, you know, he can't really afford to miss anymore. Yes, there's still those saying about him not wanting to pass Mark, which, you know, we've talked about this in the podcast a few times. You know, yes, definitely he doesn't race Mark like he races others, and that's only natural. Siblings are like that. But again, you know, he is the closest one to Marquez, and you know, realistically, if he can beat Pecco in the championship, which I believe is his main goal, is to stay ahead of Pecco, then he needs to get back. But then, as I mentioned, sometimes riders just need time to recover rather than re-injuring themselves. You know, we called it with Jorge Martin. You know, did he come back too early, etc. So it is interesting. You can't blame him for wanting to have a go. Remember, he is declared unfit, so he has to pass a medical before he will be allowed to race. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think of Alex Marquez trying to race in the Sachsenring, not even 2 weeks after surgery? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.